Hey everybody, it's Easy Baker, and we're coming at you with another casual commentary today. And today, you're just gonna see like a little bit of a background gameplay from me. Not one of my greatest games. Like I don't think I'm very good right now. I feel like I'm steadily improving, bit by bit, but I kind of want to talk about the recent Fortnite tournament event, and I don't know, I couldn't get a pin. Wasn't good enough. I got pretty close. I got to 17. I'm still trying to improve and get better, but there's definitely a lot of things that I need to work on. If I really do want to get to that point where I'm good enough to stack with the best. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I still haven't hit my peak yet. Right now, I think I definitely hit a difficult time where I was losing a lot of games and get tilted pretty easily. Especially with this game, I feel like you just get hit once and you die. Sometimes you just get sniped from behind, and some tragic events happens. Right now, I think I really need to just focus on playing my game, because when I played Counter-Strike and stuff like that, I didn't think I was a bad player. I thought I was a bit above average. So I definitely need to work on some building tactics, not to hole up completely when I feel like someone's putting a lot of pressure on me. I think applying pressure is the most thing I could be really good at, but I just need some time to, work stuff out. So I also wanted to talk about, let's see, what else happened this week. This week there was some fall skirmishes, stuff like that. I don't know. Right now, the way that the game is being played, I don't necessarily like it. Grapplers are kind of annoying to deal with. I think they did tone it back a little. It's not as overpowered, especially once people start getting used to like how to counter against it. But I still feel like maybe 2 more charges off of the grappler would be really good. That way it doesn't seem so, I don't know, obnoxious. And the double barrel is, I feel like double barrel is in a good place, because the double barrel allows you to have that close range fighting, right? But it's only really good in that close range. There's sometimes where it feels like it's godlike range, and you hit headshots for like 190 from where a pump would usually hit. But there's definitely some really good uses for it. I think right now heavy shotgun is definitely the best shotgun that you could use. It's the most consistent. It has the ability to be really long range. For some reason it has the ability to go extremely far in comparison to the other shotguns. But I feel like it's the only one that hits consistently for around at least 40. But the pump shotgun just gets, you somehow hit 10 when you're hitting their head from a good range, and it just doesn't feel good at all. I've been running a lot of SMG lately instead of a sniper, and recently I actually really enjoyed running all 4. So my setup would be submachine gun, shotgun, sniper, and assault rifle. And I think you can sub out the shotgun if you have a good P90. Yeah, but I feel like that's the best setup right now, and then you just have one healing slot. But for now, I think the weapons are actually pretty good. Personally, I think the heavy sniper is a bit overpowered. It makes sense to have it do a lot of damage, but I think for a sniper, it makes other snipers obsolete in a way, because no one's gonna take a heavy sniper over a normal sniper. Like, I highly doubt it, right? But what's actually really interesting is that it's gotten to the point where there's the power items now. So, you know, rocket launcher, I think would be a power item. The Scar would be a power item. Heavy shotguns are power items. Like, those are the best, I feel like, the best undisputed weapons in the game. And so, right now, I don't necessarily think it gives too much of an advantage. I mean, I think in a way it does, but it's not so much where it feels like you can't outplay them. If they have a heavy sniper, you could always block it, you know, and you could always rush a person with a heavy sniper. They're usually not carrying an SMG. Well, they might, but if you get close to a heavy sniper, then it does become a less useful item in the long run. But I don't know. Right now, I'm really trying to improve, really trying to get better. I feel like the tournament, I could have played much better, but if I just was able to kind of let go, be more crazy in tough fights, I could probably win a lot of those fights. But I kind of wait till there's 10 people left, just because I'm too scared to fight anybody, and I want those points. But the reality of it is, you need to kind of play your style, and if you don't, take any risks, then you're not gonna gain those points. You're not gonna get those kills. I do think tournament score system is a bit flawed. Victory royales should be important, but I also feel like every kill should be important. Not to the point where it's overpowered, but I think 0.5 points per kill would be really good. Just because if that way, it incentivizes aggressive players. If it's all about the victory royale, and having that as the only source of of winning, then it becomes really weird, where the game doesn't really care about those things anymore. I feel like kills should be the main priority to make it more interesting, to make it more dynamic, instead of just a bunch of buildings for like 20 minutes. After like 20 people in the last circle trying to live it out. It should require, it should incentivize kills, because that's what makes the game more fun. No one's gonna watch someone play a 0 kill game because it's boring, right? So yeah, that's what I think about the tournament. I think they should really just let people be aggressive, let people play their game. And I think when the double pump came out and they nerfed it, they were really trying to understand what kind of game they wanted to be played. And I think a lot of people were disappointed that they took it out, just because double shotgun did incentivize aggressive play, and aggressive play is just so much more interesting, right? A lot of people like that mechanic, the double shotgun mechanic, because it required a decent amount of skill to use. But it also broke the game a little because everyone was running double pump. I think if they nerfed double pump in a way that, you know, lowered the damage a little but was still able to, I think in this meta the double pump wouldn't be as good, personally speaking, just because SMGs have that ability to do two things at once: the ability to break buildings, which the double pump can never do, and the ability to apply pressure, which the double pump can do but not as good as, you know, other things. I really do miss that meta just because it really fit my playstyle and it was so much fun to use. But this meta isn't so bad. SMGs allow you to play aggressively. Grapplers allows you to play aggressively, and I don't dislike that part, but there are definitely things that I would really just like them to change a little. You know, heavy snipers are just incredibly strong. Grapplers needs a little bit of a nerf. But other than that, like, I think the game is in a great spot right now. And personally, I think playing the game so much has gotten me frustrated with the game for a bit. But I think looking back on it now, it's not so bad. There are times where it's really annoying, but there are times where I feel like it's okay. It's okay in comparison to other metas. Personally, my favorite meta was the silenced SMG meta, where you could kind of substitute it for an assault rifle. But it was a bit too accurate, and it was incredibly strong. I really need to work on my building. It's really bad. I forgot what I tried to do here. And so that's it for now. I really want to get a new computer, so I can start streaming better. But as of right now, I'm gonna have to wait a few months, or maybe like a few weeks, in order for it to, you know, work out. I could have probably killed this guy here. I forgot what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna save up for now. Probably next month or in a few weeks, I can start streaming. So yeah, and I'll get better videos for you guys. I really want to start making highlight videos and, you know, getting better content out. But as of right now, I don't think my computer can handle, you know, making those adjustments. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I think I get naded. Yeah. And I just run into it. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. That's whatever. You know, you live, you learn. I think in that moment I should probably played more aggressively. But whatever. Live and learn, right? Alright. I'll see you guys.